So if you guys were followers of this channel, this news about Kyle Kuzma potentially getting traded shouldn't have caught you guys off guard. It's a shame because I argued that the Lakers should have kept Kyle Kuzma instead of potentially trading him. Why? Because Kyle Kuzma's a young man, he's the future. LeBron James is 35 years old. We don't know for sure if Anthony Davis is going to stay. Why not keep your young piece in Kyle Kuzma? They are linking Kyle Kuzma to possibly the Knicks. They may trade Kyle Kuzma for Morris Sr. It's a win-win for both teams. Win for the Lakers short term, not long term. And long term, this is good for the Knicks. Definitely not short term. I mean, in the long term, can you imagine Kyle Kuzma, RJ Barrett, and potentially LaMelo Ball? The Knicks are going to be a problem. But the Knicks always find a way to ruin everything. So there goes that. I guess there's not really much to say about Kyle Kuzma leaving. I mean, I'm not too fond of that move. If he goes to the Knicks, I'll definitely buy a ticket. I live in New York City. But I don't think this is a good move for the Lakers long term. I mean, Morris Sr., if traded to the Lakers, will give immediate help. Morris Sr. has cojones. Kobe Bryant said, if you're going to play on my team, I need you to have cojones. You can't be scared.
That's what I respected the most, guys that aren't afraid. You got to have some cojones. You playing with me, you ain't got no cojones, man. I ain't messing with you. That's what I respected the most, guys that aren't afraid. You got to have some cojones. You playing with me, you ain't got no cojones, man. I ain't messing with you.
Morris Sr. is a guy that I would give the ball in the clutch to over a lot of guys in the Lakers. Over a lot of guys. Maybe even over Anthony Davis and LeBron James, dependent on the situation and dependent on the play. I believe in Morris Sr. that much. Morris Sr. is a problem. Morris Sr. is clutch. Morris Sr. has cojones. I'm not saying Morris Sr. is more clutch than LeBron. I'm not saying that he's more clutch than Anthony Davis. But what I am saying is, given the situation where Morris Sr. has a mismatch against somebody, I would give it to Morris Sr. in a heartbeat because Morris Sr. isn't going to sell out on the jump shot or the layup or the dunk or whatever the case may be in the clutch against that smaller defender. Whereas if it's Danny Green or Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I don't care if they do have a mismatch in the clutch because they'll probably miss anyways even if they were open. I'm just saying the facts. For those of you guys that are Danny Green fans, go watch what Danny Green was doing in the clutch in the finals when he was playing with the Raptors. Go over there and look. For those of you guys that are Danny Green fans, it don't look too pretty. So, given the fact that I have Morris Sr. on my team, Morris Sr. will get the ball in the clutch over Danny Green and over Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And given the situation, over LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I have that much faith in Morris Sr. Morris Sr. can get you a game or two in the clutch. I believe that. Will Morris Sr. stay a Laker? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's LA. He may win a couple of more games. But Morris Sr. is real. I like Kyle Kuzma. But Kyle Kuzma don't got it like Morris Sr. when it comes to shutting down a game and being clutch. He don't got it. Kyle Kuzma is clutch. Kyle Kuzma will win you a game. But then the next game, Kyle Kuzma will shoot 0 for 7. So that's the issue with Kyle Kuzma. He's not too consistent like that. Why isn't he consistent? Well, when you're the number 3, 4 option coming off the bench, when you were a starter at a point, then it becomes kind of hard to be consistent in the lineup. I mean, it is what it is. It becomes hard to be consistent, and it becomes hard to get in the rhythm. So Kyle Kuzma goes to the Knicks. I believe he'll be a starter. He'll be consistent. And I believe it's a win-win for both teams. It's just a matter of, will Morris Sr. stay with the Lakers? And will Kyle Kuzma potentially stay with the Knicks? I don't know. But that's what it's looking like right now. With that being said, I'm out.